Hey, thanks for tuning into the channel today. Today we're going to do something with the Stribog A3. Put a trigger spring in, see what we can do. Stick around. Okay, let me tell you where I'm at. Got myself the Stribog A3, had it for a few weeks now, run about 350 rounds through it. Did have two stovepipes where it tossed the round further back into the chamber. So I did install the HBI buffer, short stroke buffer. While I was there though, I went ahead and picked up the little $8 trigger spring, and I figured, hey, what the heck, for $8, let's see what we've got. We'll go ahead and take some measurements and get it apart and put in the new spring and see what we end up with. First, let's do a clear for everybody who's worried about all that, and we'll get some tools up here and start getting into this bad boy. See what we can do here. Maybe we can just go straight to here. Alright, let's start off with the trigger pull. Alright, let's do it on this side here. Okay, let's see, put it about right there. Let's go ahead and get this like this. Put it about right there, see where we go. 6 pounds on the money. Let's do it a couple more times, see what we've got. Oop. Wow, 5.5, that's nice. This thing actually, when I first got it, was pulling at about 6.5, so I guess those 300 plus rounds have softened it up a little. We're back to 6 pounds, so we'll just call that 6 pounds and see where we end up. So we'll leave it at 6 pounds. Let's go ahead and get some tools up in here as soon as I get this bad boy apart. Let's see, let me get you back up here where you can see what's going on. Okay, really simple to take apart. I don't know about the front one. I haven't done that one very often, which is not a big deal. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a punch. See what we can do. Ah, it didn't fall through there. Hold on. Off the table. There we go. Thank goodness that's captive. There we go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pull this out, take that out, and replace that spring. Going to make this a little easier on me. So, break out the big toys. If you don't have one of these, that's fine. Not an issue. Well, let's see. I think you'll be able to see that. I hope so. Taking this little awl, of course the tips broke off, which is actually better. And I'm just going to push it right under there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to push this out. You can actually feel it get springy when I... Yeah, there we go. Actually, I got a better idea. I think I can just pop that off under here when it comes loose. Do that. Get the pressure off of it. Come on, where you at? There you go. That was... Well, there we go. Whoop. Well, it worked. Come flying off. There we go. There they are. I don't know if you can see that. But there they are. These little springy parts right here and here. Just gonna leave them there. Okay, so they're telling to take the trigger. That was easy. I want these to stay in place, so I might just put these right back where I had it, just to kind of hold it in the upright position. All right, here comes the fun. And there is our number. That's why this is actually part of the pistol. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and work on the trigger spring. Went ahead and got me a piece of wood with a hole in it, so when I could punch this and it would be fine. Ooh. Ooh. Not good. But okay. Everything's there, I hope. Something went flying. What was it? Nothing? Wow. Yeah, I just felt like that went flying. I think it's fine. But the second I hit that, that puppy released. Boom. Shaka-laka-laka boom. Let's see. I just said that, and then I set the damn pin down somewhere. Let me see if I can find that. Give me a second, guys. Found it. It rolled underneath the, rolled right underneath here. Got caught up in there. Look, this moves. Wow, it's sleeved. Look at that. Okay, well, wasn't expecting that. I'm such a retard. Okay, a little less talk, a lot more thinking. This is a lot easier than I'm making it look. I had to relook at this. This was, I had it wrong there for a second. I think I got so excited about, not really excited, but freaked out about why these were sleeved. I forgot how, just kind of let my mind walk off. And I needed to look at, wanted to make sure the spring was right, basically, because it was wrong. Let's go ahead and finish this off, which shouldn't be hard. There we go. All right, so, dude, it just kind of hangs there. You just kind of balance it between the lip on that metal, and the housing actually will hold it in. I guess we're going to call that good enough. That's pretty flush. This has to make sure that these are actually on the thing, but there we have it. There we have our trigger, and the catch spring also. Okay, very cool. That'll be nice. We're going to go ahead and put that back so we can depress that, and we'll just drop it back in. All right. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. And of course, that one fell, and that one fell. Hopefully my springs are still where I need them. Ah, those were kind of causing the problem. Probably a good thing to take those out. It didn't really want to seat. Come on. Okay. That one fell, but this obviously one of my springs is sprung. Well guys, it had actually fallen back behind the trigger here. I do have those springs. You can see them right here together. I'm going to go ahead and, so this is kind of, I think it's better that you do have those springs out because you can actually set this trigger in here a lot easier. I think that I bound it on these pegs trying to put all this back in. So I'd suggest taking the springs out. Had a little bit of a heart attack. Well, not really. I'm kind of MacGyver. I could figure something out, trust me, until I got replacement springs. I had one spring, so let me go ahead and get that. Come on. Drop. Come on, drop. Well, doesn't want to let go. Let's try. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to do the same thing I just did. It feels like, yeah, I've magnetized this, so it doesn't want to let go. Let's try something else. Okay. Two springs. Yeah, that sits just right there on the top edge. So should make for a really fun way of putting this stuff together. The reason why I say that is you've got pressure up front pushing from those springs. You know what? I'm going to have to go back to the vise. I'm telling you guys, the tools are going to make this job a win or a lose. Because I'm telling you, this thing is not wanting to just let you use. You need 3 hands, basically. I keep dropping you guys, so if you find yourself falling, I'm doing what I can. Ooh, that's not good. I can't do that. I need it further back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this together without losing a part, even though it seems like I'm going to. Mother... Last try. What a nightmare. Yeah, you need 3 hands to do this. Let's get the trigger back in. Yeah, I like getting the trigger in first, guys, because see, it's this trigger thing, man. That spring, it just, there you go. Start at the back, slide in. Too bad there's like no hold pin. I can freaking hold that pin down. What the heck are you doing? I didn't freaking turn you on, piece of sh... What is going on here? Wow. Something is having fun. These right here will give you little heart attacks. No doubt about it. The only two loose pieces in the whole gun are going to give you a nightmare. Yes. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, you need a third hand. All there is to it. Okay, so this flew out and the spring fell back into the guts of it again. I'm not saying I'm the best guy to work on guns, but I've done a lot of them, and this is definitely one of my most challenging. And it's really not like a major thing, it's just it's scary as hell, I'll tell you that you're gonna have this shit everywhere. Almost there. Yay. Yeah, not fun. Definitely not fun. Okay, guys. I think what you have to be aware of is that that little spring and those little rockets, they go up in there. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them little rockets because they want to fly all over the place. Not fun, but it's in there. You do it once, but I'll be honest with you. I think that HBI should put replacement pegs and springs to the safety in there, just for the simple fact that it's not that it's possible to lose those parts, it's almost inevitable for someone to lose those parts. It's ridiculous. You know, if you've ever worked on an AR in the buffer tube, there's a little lock pin that holds the buffer in place inside the tube. It's spring loaded. You also know this, that there's one under the grip too, and the first time you discover them, you usually end up losing a spring or the little metal pin, which, you know, isn't horrible here, but because, you know, there's AR parts stores everywhere. But this right here, you don't want to lose those parts. I don't know how long it would take. It might even be worth it to find a distributor that, well, Global Ordnance or somebody within that group that you can buy these just in case. I did this right before the shoot. I'm going to go shoot them tomorrow. Shoot this gun tomorrow. I rented a tactical bay, and I wanted this trigger in here, but I didn't think about I was going to possibly lose parts. That would have really ruined my outing tomorrow. Let's get it together and take a trigger pull test. Okay, let's get a trigger pull. Here we go. Clear this out. Five. That was better than that. Oh, that's better. 4.5. That's what I want to see. Let's see. A little over 4.5. I say we're just right around 4.5, just a little bit over from time to time, it looks like. Let's go ahead and get that back. Yeah, because I just hit a 5 on that one. I guess it just depends on where, of course, you put it on the trigger. Put it at the very tip. Yeah, see, that's under 4. So I'm going to say a 4.5 pound trigger. I was probably a little high on that 5. This is about where I put my finger. Yeah, between 4.5 and 5. So yeah, I lost over a pound, and you can definitely feel it. Look at this reset. That's hardly nothing. Feels really good. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. Yeah, I like it. You know, for $8, it's a nightmare, but yeah, it's worth it. You know, do it indoors with preferably white carpet and maybe white blankets here so you can see everything. Magnets a must. Yeah, I like it. So we'll go ahead and get it out to the range, and in the next video, we'll see how she does. Thanks for stopping by.